King Vikramaditya navigates uneven terrain with a corpse draped over his shoulder. The king is fulfilling a task for an ascetic, but the body he carries is inhabited by a Betal, a cunning spirit that will not go quietly. The spirit sets a lethal trap. He will tell a story ending in a riddle. If the king knows the answer but stays silent, his head will explode. If he answers the riddle, the spirit will escape and return to his tree. Listen to the details of the story that follows. The goal is to weigh the evidence and see if you can solve the riddle before the king is forced to speak. This scenario functions as a high-pressure psychological test, measuring a leader's capacity for moral judgment when the stakes are immediate and absolute. The story involves 4 Brahmin youths, each a highly talented scholar, traveling through a dense jungle. They discover a scattered pile of animal bones and decide to test their collective years of study by attempting to reconstruct the creature. The first scholar uses his mastery of skeletal structure. He pulls the scattered bones across the forest floor, interlocking them into a perfect frame. The second scholar adds the next layer, generating muscle tissue, flesh, and blood to cover the bare skeleton. The third scholar shapes the exterior. He adds skin and fur until the body of a full-grown but lifeless lion lies before them. Up to this point, the scholars have only engaged in a harmless exercise of biological engineering, a display of power without a victim. The fourth scholar, however, is